was a dumb mistake.
I sprung the lock on the side door for you, Garrett.
Better check my map. This must be the door Basso mentioned. Whoa. Better stop and check out that light around the corner. Another guard up ahead. Time to knock him out while his back is turned.
Who made that noise?
Well, that's her door. Guess Basso can open it.
Freeze!
He's not much of a sneak, but he can sure handle a lock.
Coming with me, box.
This hallway is too well lit. Better put a water arrow into that torch.
Come back here, damn it.
Where'd you come from? Goes there. Hey! Is someone there? Who's there? Someone making noise?
This place looks like an inventor's shop. There's probably a valuable gadget or two around here.
Yo, that was legit fast. I'm checking the time on that one, dude. 146. Is that world record? Is that individual level world record for fucking shipping and receiving? I think that is. Holy cow, that was so fast, dude. It's not a gold somehow, but damn, that was quick. The only mistake I made was I bonked a little bit leaving that one room. That was fast, dude. Definitely gonna pull that vid for YouTube. Even if it is a tied world record, I don't remember what the world record was. Even if it's tied, I'm gonna pull it because it's like, well, it's during a run. Like, getting a tied world record in like one of the most optimized levels during a run is like so unlikely. It is? Dude, what the fuck? Okay, that was sick. That was like such a sick run. I was like, damn. I was halfway through and I was like, this could be world record if I clutch the jump at the end. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh, come on. Okay. Well, I mean, we're losing 10 seconds on this anyway, but... Oh, yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. On-tied. Getting an on-tied is even crazier. Thanks, taters.
Put your hands up!
Yeah, that was a sick run. I'm glad I got that. It's like a nice surprise.
Surely thou didst see that too. Calm thyself.
That's weird. Their conversation didn't start like it normally does.
You won't be so cheery when my friends arrive.
Like, I don't even know if 145 is possible for humans. Like,
What's going on? The city watch are all over the place.
I mean, actually, I think it's possible, but it's like, literally everything has to go right.
What's a big
You gotta
guy
get, like,
me
perfect
doing
keys,
that?
which is, like, not easy. Like, if you just practiced, there could be one person who's, like, the king of shipping and receiving, where, like, they have the keys on lock. They can just go bam bam, get those 2 keys open, get a 145. But that's like hours and hours of work, which I don't have time for.
Thought I saw over there.
Damn, I'm stoked on that though. 146 is pretty cool.
Home sweet home.
Remember, men? His name is Garrett. Consider him armed
Looks
and
like I'm gonna
dangerous.
need a new
The
address.
sheriff wants him brought in,
I'm gonna have to
dead
get to
or
my
alive.
stash first.
What's the sheriff want with a common thief?
Truett says this man is very dangerous and clever. Just follow your orders.
Getting pretty consistent rope rockets on this section though. I'm pretty happy about that. That was a nice little run too. Gold ambush, boys. It's happening. Then this run is gonna die to an east tower. So it's all gonna be irrelevant.
What was that?
Should have just picked that up later.
Better not disturb them. You can hear the meeting just fine from out here.
Behold, Sheriff Truett, from the lowly street rat emerges the loyal worker, that which I call the servant.
Oh
This
boy.
is one of the tramps I
Hope you
delivered
guys
to
are excited
The
for
transformation is
more of this.
spectacular.
And neither
Because I do have one. It's
Yeah,
not that
it's
the money's
East
not
Tower for
right.
sure,
No,
dude.
It's just that I need to be convinced
I can
you've
tell.
taken the
I know
proper
exactly
precautions.
what byte
The Truett name
the game
is
loaded when it started the when it started the mission.
humiliation and ruin.
trusty.
Definitely East Tower.
For 'tis the builder himself who guides me, and the Baron need never know.
Yes.
Like,
I'm glad
the
your
way the
builder
key is
guides
selected
you,
is
but
so
it would make me feel
random.
even more
Like, it
confident if you were to
defies
let me in on your whole
the
scheme.
definition
Come now. What's the crux of it
of
all, eh,
randomness
Gareth?
in video
Show me what's
games.
so
Like, most
special about your
randomness in
new
video games is
servant.
literally RNG. They pull a
'Tis
random
impossible
number.
to hide any
In this game, to determine the key location, what they do is they pull the system time, then they divide it modulo like 9 or something, and the integer that you get from that in milliseconds is so basically it's pulling the system time in milliseconds, and then it divides that modulo 9 or modulo 10 depending on the difficulty, and then whatever integer you get from 0 to 8 or from 0 to 9 is the key. Wow, I drew her all the way up from the bottom. That's like really unlikely. Look at this, dude. This manip is so good. But yeah, anyway, you end up with an integer, and that integer determines the key location. but it is the most unpredictable of random numbers. Like, there are some random numbers that you can predict reasonably well. This is like, you would need to know the system time on the frame that the level was loaded, and then also divide an extremely large number modulo 9 to figure out what key it is. Both of which would require you to look at either the system time or the memory of the game, which would be cheating.
Left of those two?
Yes.
A weapon, then. Quite fantastic.
Wherever you are.
Can I draw this guy up too? That would be sick.
Away from me and my men.
I'm like almost out of broadheads.
Then we are in agreement. Your servant project, and I can supply them. Vagabond. Was invented, etc. Still, there's always risk. So I will give you 20, no more. For your part, you'll remember to keep our transactions absolute.
He sounds pretty close. Oh, he is here. Look at that. Managed to lure 3 people at least. Did I count that right? We got both of them from about the bottom. I know, I'll use one of my handy dandy scouting orbs.
Now see, friends, with the builder's efficiency, I have completed 2 tasks with but 1 effort. Firstly, I did secure 20 subjects to be transformed into servants, as you heard. And secondly, I secured the loyalty of the wary Sheriff.
If you don't count that guy.
Stewart fears scandal. Yet his action late could bring him that or worse if ever made public. Now, behold my right. I've used it to capture the sheriff's very words even as they moved through the air today. Hearken, friends.
And I can supply them. Vagabonds, street scum, prostitutes, those who will not be missed by anyone of consequence.
With his voice thus preserved, Stewart dare not betray me or he'll have the scandal he fears so much. Brother Fegan, thou wilt see to it that this wax cylinder machine gets safely to the bank on the morrow. You will find the safety deposit box key in the factory area.
No. The pressure is real, dude.
Copy that key myself.
That is a double fac key. Dude, what am I doing? I'm wasting my invis potion. There's no one down here. We saw 2 of them come up. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. Okay, I just had to check. I'm not very used to dropping the key on this mission run with factory key, I mean. Alright, we just need this to go better than the last factory key. The bar is set exceedingly low.
If someone be there, then bespeak thyself.
No, don't read the book. That can cause the game to crash. No, I read it twice. Then the game could double crash.
Who's there? Is thy head ready for my mace?
Whoa.
Stand and be crushed!
That's not how you do that.
For the moment,
I think my work here is done.
It really is unbelievable how fast that key is in comparison to everything else.
What? You've met kidding!
Yeah, but like several times I've dropped it in such a way that it's like barely outside of the trigger. Like it's got to be pretty close to that table, I think. I should actually just test how close it is. Like I have an East Tower, or not East Tower, I have a factory key save that I can use to test it, but like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because I know as soon as I test it, I'm gonna stop getting factory keys. So my new strat, instead of just sitting under the camera, has been to get it to rotate the other way, and that way it takes a longer time to return to a position where it can actually see you, which lowers the chances of it setting off the alarm as you're leaving, which actually can happen. It's only happened to me a couple times, but I mean, you're not really doing anything at that point anyway, you're just standing waiting for the gate to go open, so you might as well be productive in that time. What is this guy doing here? I've never seen this bot down here. That was a close one. I have never seen him come down here. That is so bizarre. He pursued me literally all the way down there. That's crazy.
Now I know I'm a master thief. Waltzing right into the bank vault. Time to find the recording.
Oh, I messed that up really bad. I kept slipping on the thing. On the control box.
Just you wait, Taffer. Just you wait.
I had to be really careful there. Oh, it didn't even work. Well.
Stop right there.
That was like the most persistent bot of all time, dude.
See someone over there? Quit.
My baby
It all comes down to this, boys. The manip.
You are so dead, pal. Now I got you.
I've got something for
Didn't
ya.
Oh, but I'm getting pin cushioned. I'm stuck in the door. No, this is gonna be rough.
We can take this guy.
This is about to get real rough.
Let's get him.
This is about to get Eastern Front rough. Oh, I might not even get this pickpocket. If I don't, that's real bad. I really need this. And I need Benny's purse. Everything else can fuck off.
Damn, someone beat me to the sheriff. I better
This
get
is
the trophy,
fast,
or else I'll be
dude.
just a killer.
Is this a thief I see before me?
Third floor, without being seen by any of the guards or servants.
Cards can do.
He must have been close to Joey.
The gate's gonna be closed, you watch. Oh! Fantastic. Time save, baby. That's what we were waiting for.
What?
Lieutenant Mosley, out for a little stroll. Let's see where you take me.
Who's noising about then? Oh, again. Seems like they're always replacing these things.
Who's making that noise?
Can't call it a run until we get past Soulforge, though. Can't call it a run until the run's literally over.
Alright, so how am I supposed to see what I'm
Unfortunately.
doing?
But that big time lead does allow me to play pretty safe.
Can someone help me light this thing?
Oh, that was a good one. Tater's favorite part of the game right there.
Better not be the sergeant checking up on me. Looks like it's nothing.
Wow, what a shot. Yeah, I got you, Taters. I'll never not do that. That lift.
That shouldn't go out like that.
Alright, so how am I supposed to see what I'm doing?
Can she fall down that? I don't know. She's not very prone to falling in it normally. And she'll go around it if it's like opened ahead of time.
See what it says.
Like, I don't know if you know what I mean, but if you open it ahead of time, she won't like walk over it and fall down. Like, she just sort of goes around it. If she fell down,
that's original.
it would almost 100% be game over
Where did you
because
go?
her AI would just get completely
There
lost.
must be another way out of here after.
But like if you elevator her like that and she falls through it, like if she falls through the top of the manhole, you know, like she glitches through, she won't fall down. But it might be possible to like force her down. So every other, like most other AIs can fall down there actually. That's the new way of doing that part. It's much faster, I think. By much faster, I mean probably about 0.4 to 0.5 seconds.
In Kareth's name, hold! Thou may laugh for the
Oh!
What noise there?
I also like how this level has like a completely fucking optional objective. Like it says find a map. You don't need to do that at all. Totally unnecessary.
Looks like I'm still on the right track.
God.
Is this the maw? Looks different.
Alright, here we go. That's in. Yes, nice. It's really good to get that first try. For me, at least. Not that good at this game, so. For some reason, it's faster to go up that staircase in the opposite direction that you normally would. Generally, you want to strafe in the opposite direction that the stairs are facing. Like, your strafe direction needs to be perpendicular to the stairs. For whatever reason, that one does better if you strafe parallel to the stairs. Don't ask me why, it's the only... At least the only staircase in the run that's like that.
I hope this guy doesn't run out of blood.
Oh, you like the pagan, the Maw of Chaos? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. This is like, you get a lot of more of it in Thief Gold. Like, oh, these bunny hops. Oh, that would have been sick if I chained the last one. You get a lot more pagan stuff in the first and the third games. This one hardly has any of it, unfortunately, because it's all pretty cool, actually.
Hey, the city looks almost bearable from
And
up
like,
here.
we blazed through it in this, but that mission takes a long time if you're just playing casually. At least for me, because like, there's a lot of areas that are like hidden areas, kind of, but they're very not like traditional Thief 2 hidden areas. Like, you expect them to be hidden, you know, behind a bunch of crates or something, but it's like, they're not in very traditional places. Oh, that was so fucking close.
Huh? What?
Is someone there?
Making all that noise.
I do need to just do like a full casual playthrough of this game, because I think most people would be surprised to see the way that I play this
Like it's nothing.
casually. I don't play it at all like I play the speedrun. Like, I think more or less like most people play the game casually the same way,
No need.
but
for
one
alarm,
day
ladies,
I just sort of got
pass
sick of the way that most people were playing it, where they knock everyone out and then you end up with a completely empty level with like no tension left. You're just running around trying to figure out what to do with 50 bodies in the corner.
So, that's the
So
castle of the future.
I don't knock anybody out when I
I'll take
play.
my
I
tenement
don't
any
kill
day of the
anybody, I
week.
don't knock anybody out.
That wasn't so tough. Maybe tower security isn't as tight as I thought.
Come into the light so that I might see them.
Message number 3 of 6.
Whoa, that boost. That boost.
Message
Holy,
number 1 of
holy
6.
cow. I actually have to wait a little bit for that guy, because if you run up to him, he'll alert, which causes him to backstep and block you. Not fun.
Wait! Show thyself, listen
She should not be there.
Who goes there?
So, Karis doesn't even show up for his own party.
Thief! Go after him!
Message number 2.
Canst thou continue with a foot of steel in thy gut?
What?
Aha! I welcome the fight.
Oops, I turned on caps lock accidentally. That only went slightly worse than usual because of that weird guard on the floor below.
No mechanist would be so careless.
Yeah, as strange as it seems, I'd say probably if you're looking to play through the whole thing, I'd probably start with this game, because I think this game's gameplay is better than Thief 1. And if you're planning on playing the original, play Thief 1, and don't play Thief Gold, because Thief Gold has several off-putting levels fairly early on that are just huge and empty and not that great. Probably the worst original missions in the first 2 games are in Thief Gold. But also one of the better ones because of Song of the Caverns, which is a fantastic mission. Ow. Please don't combo.
Still can.
What? Dude, I am so stuck. What the hell was that?
Message number 4 of 6.
That worked reasonably well as a distraction.
Go after him.
What? Yeah, the first game is a better speed game, but it's harder to learn. Like, it has more tricks and stuff. Come on. Like, it's got bunny hopping. The like movement is pretty cool. There's cooler movement glitches.
If I follow this road north, it should take me right to the Mechanist Tower. If I were Cavador, where would I be?
Little known fact, if you obscure a guard visually with your arm, they will see you later than if you just run straight towards them. If you, so like if I obscure them with my arm like this, they're less likely to see me. Or they might still see you, but they'll see you later than they otherwise would. Rather interesting, in my opinion. However, there's only a couple places where that's actually useful. One of them is there because that lady can randomly just shoot you. Taking damage early in this mission is no bueno. So, you actually just want to keep your health as high as possible.
I'm Garrett.
Circle strafe this guy. Nice, he shot himself.
But
I love it when that happens.
the wheels seem to be missing a peg.
Whew, okay, legs are getting uncrossed. This is a serious attempt now.
Is that stop thy flutterings and hold?
That must be the Cetus Amicus. Guess I'll sneak aboard and have a look around.
Well, I still think it's... Well, I mean, if you want to go for a serious record in the original game, you have to be on Old Dark. Because, like, the maw takes way longer if you can't blackjack hover. Like, most places it's just used for stopping your fall, but that one in particular, like, you gotta, like, hover 3 times to get into that blue container thing. That saves so much time. Container. It's like a fucking tunnel or something.
Is that thou, friend? And receive thy chopping something not defy us forever.
I'd like to thank the Academy for awarding me sickest improvised jump of 2017. Thanks to all my friends who encouraged me on my path to victory. My underwater book reading club. Of course, my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Kennerly, for pretending to whip someone with a ruler one time and getting fired.
What dragonfly?
Actually, she didn't get fired, she got promoted. That was the weird thing. That's a long story. Split the categories? I mean, maybe, that's a possibility. I mean, the main thing with that, though, is, like, you split the categories.
Who goes there?
Then you're, like, sort of... It's not that you're putting a barrier of entry on it, but, like, kind of the opposite, like... Ooh, that was close.
Come into the light so that I might see thee.
Like...
Cease thy croaking and hop into view.
I don't like the idea of the only reason that people run New Dark is because they can't get the Old Dark one running. I'd like for us to figure out, like, an actual consistent way to run Old Dark. That would be ideal, because it's the better game, like, it's way funner, more fun to play. It's just a pain to, like, get it running. I would say if you guys are looking to run New or Old Dark, but you don't, like, want to fuck around with all the craziness, you should, find the Thief Gold to it's called I think it's Thief Gold to Dark Project downgrade patch, and that'll get you pretty much the desired effect. You only have to own Thief Gold, and it'll downgrade it to look like Deadly, or the Dark Project. If you do that, I wouldn't accept a speedrun of it, because it's a fan-made patch, but...
I'm back in the Lost City. I should have known.
And yeah, that's the other thing, is there's not really players who play the game, so...
What's that? Reveal thyself. No. Fear this kidnap till evening.
This guy makes the hammer sound sane.
Good.
It's a lot of damage early on. Luckily, this mission gives you 1,000,000,000 healing potions. Quadrillion healing pots. That lady was really late.
Surround him. Wear his doom.
Any luck on thy hunting, friend?
Guess things have changed a bit.
Nice boost. Like, the thing... That assassin guy was like...
Thou didst see that too?
making it sound like he really wanted to run it, but then he submitted a couple runs and they were like really sketchy, and I was like, maybe it's not such a good idea. What? Oh, are you kidding me? This door, dude, what the fuck? Explode, goddammit. I just closed the door. What the fuck am I doing, dude? I'm throwing away this sick-ass time. Hit him! Oh my god.
I crush you, salty tongue.
This choke, dude. He talks to X module. Do you know that? Actually, I know that because I've seen him post comments on X module's page. So yeah. On his YouTube. And he was like, he posted a couple videos where it was like, the thing about Assassin is he at least made it clear that it was segmented. And it was so funny, like, because he posted them on speedrun.com with the speedrun.com comment that they were segmented, and so then I was like, okay, well, at least he said that they were segmented, but for right now, we're only going to accept single segment runs, because that's the only way we can be reasonably sure that they're verifiable. You actually can't even say that, because look at X module, like, every single one of those guys' runs is like, he gets like 10 frame perfect sword copters, 5 frame perfect blackjack jumps in a row. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever, you're a fucking cheater. But, the Assassin's runs were legit, it was just that they were segmented. So, yeah, I take that as you will. But just the fact that the two associate with each other is like cause for suspicion.
All right, I hear you. Come out in the open at once.
Who's there?
Hello.
No, okay, well at least I saved. Oh, wow. I could have... That's a pretty good animation. Like, I could have got by there, but I messed it up.
Not again. I'm not.
Hey! Heads are gonna roll now. You'll be dead soon enough. Hey! Stop right where you are!
You don't even have to enter that closet to get the loot. You can just spam scroll wheel.
Just you wait, Taffer. Just you wait.
Strange noises.
You're mine. Curse your eyes.
Messed up the rope. What? That frog beast. I heard it. What? You guys heard that, right? There should have been no frog beasts alive on that level.
A cultivator.
Or on this
That
level, I
must be what
suppose.
Karis is writing to Gervasius about. What a nice bonus.
That is so weird, dude. Okay. The vines make that noise? That must be a bug because that was not the case in Old Dark. I mean, a bug with New Dark, I mean.
And the woman of the woods, didst thou come here together? But lo, how easily evil is felled when the righteous hold the mace. Thou art transparent, Reaper. Even now I can see thou seekest to stop me, but there is naught you can do. I chainly resist.
That was fucking risky. Did I get everything? Signal bolt gauge, steel plate. Did I get the bantam? Yeah, I did.
Instructions only, then even now await my commands. Maybe I've waited over.
Oh yeah, I saw that video too, where he opens the scroll. You know what's ironic is I think that video is actually legit. Like, one of the few times I think it is.
Some of the builder's children to intercept you. Thou too will perish and trouble me no more.
Like, I think I actually saw Socrates do that trick. But he only got, like, part of the way through it. Should probably shoot this now. pull the vine out, Garrett.
Assuming the blueprints didn't leave anything out, this thing ought to do the trick.
What? Down you still?
Sorry, I'm not commentating. I'm focused hard. Oops.
Well, if Karis has any way to detect what I'm doing, I'll know soon. Karis didn't pipe up about the sabotage. I don't think he knows.
Well, he gets an A for effort. I'm at pretty much full health. That's really nice.
There is evidence of an intruder. Just got crushed there. No worries. Oh, you're right. I should put the load splitter on Thief 2 speedrun.com. I forgot. Actually, I didn't make it. Suicide Machine made it, and then I had to change like one small thing in it to fit my version. Which you guys might have to do too. But I will, yeah, I'll upload that as soon as I upload this run. I have exactly enough steel bullets. Oh, also, you bring up a good point. We're gonna rename the timing conventions soon. They're gonna be,
instead of time without loads and time with loads. Actually, no. Here's the thing. All the runs that are up there now have been grandfathered in with the old timing system, which was in-game time and real time. So previously we weren't removing loads. We were just running RTA and in-game time, and it was sorted by RTA. So now what we're gonna do is the real time is gonna be time without loads, which is gonna be using the load remover, and time with loads is just gonna be RTA. In-game time is not gonna matter because it actually makes no difference. Like, we don't time via RTA or via in-game time except in individual level runs. So there's gonna be no more in-game time. It's all gonna be time without loads and time with loads. No! How did that not detonate that? I know why. One hit one door and one hit the other one, but still. It's fucking stupid.
This is just what I was looking for.
Holy cow.
Now I've got a real plan.
That could have been death.
Alas, I alone must wait for purity.
Oh, and we get a rare Karis line.
I must remain alive to greet the builder, while all around me all else is blood.
Yeah, baby. Get there. Get there while you can. 55-38. It would have been a 52-12. Or, sorry, 55-22 if that fire arrow had hit. 853 Soul Forge. I have another 40 seconds to save on Soul Forge alone. Easily. Bam. I'm happy with that. That is a good run. That was a nice run. And we had the untied world record on shipping and receiving as well. And a factory key. So that's nice. This calls for a drink.